Welcome, guys, to another edition of ILW Pro Wrestling Action Figure Unboxing. Today, we are going to take a look at the Monday Night Wars series Razor Ramon, and this is the Build-A-Figure series for the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. So far, this is the only figure in this set that I've been able to obtain. There are several figures in this, all the figures I'd like to get, because I'd love to be able to build the, NWO Dusty. So this figure in particular, though, is one that I am extremely excited for. I'm a huge Scott Hall fan, Razor Ramon fan. I try to pick up as many Razor figures as I possibly can, because who doesn't love the bad guy? So before we get into it, this is the Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, whatever you want to call him, from December 18th of 1995. I really enjoy this attire. I like the yellow. It really pops for Razor, especially when you think of his character. I mean, his character is kind of that portrayal of Scarface. Reminds me a lot of, that. And then I'm a big fan of the Grand Theft Auto series, and it kind of reminds me of that Vice City vibe. So, not only is Scott Hall a gangster, but he reminds me of, kind of a video game I'm a big fan of, and Razor Ramon's just cool. So, but this figure in particular is just, I love the color scheme. I like the cloth goods jacket. That's something I'm excited for, because usually they're rubber, so it's nice to see a difference. I'll see if I like this one compared to, his normal. Give me 1 second while I rip this guy out of here. Sorry about that. But I'll show you the accessories first, as always, then we'll get into Razor. He does come with the torso piece or portion of Dusty Rhodes. I'm looking forward to possibly being able to get the rest of him. So we'll put that off to the side. On the figure, he comes with, I'm going to pop the head off, it just makes this easier. He comes with the necklaces with the razor on them. He also has with extra set of mic holding hands. And then he does come with the cloth vest. I'm just going to take off to make life easier so we can take a look at it. So, cloth-wise, it has the design on the front and then bad guy on the back. So, nothing too, over the top, but it is perfect as far as detail. I really do enjoy all the detail that they put into it. I can tell you right off the bat, his shoulder is a little stiff. Something I'm going to have to play with. And also his legs. One leg is really stiff. The other leg's pretty loose. So we'll have to play with that and see what happens. Articulation-wise, though, he's not too terrible. Elbows are pretty good. Nothing too stiff. Nothing too tight. Shoulders are fine. Except for trying to get this one to move a little better. He's a little stiff. He doesn't want to bend his shoulder in. It's fine coming out, but he's fighting with me. So I'm going to have to try to see if I can work that out off camera. Unfortunately, Razor's being a little bit of a pain. I'm going to have to see if I can work some magic, whether it's with, the hair dryer, if I have to maybe put him on some hot water. But I got to get the stiffness of these joints out. particularly on the left side. Some left shoulder stiff going up. Left leg is a little stiff moving forward and backwards. So I'm going to have to do a little tweaking, see if we can get that fixed. But we will take a look at the detail on the figure itself. So it's got razor on the front, the razor blades on the back, and the elbow pad. Also on the knee pads. And then you got the long yellow boots with the white accents. Looks perfect. And then look at that head scan. Looks pretty good all the way around. Like I said, other than the stiffness in some of the joints, it's a great looking figure. Aesthetically is great. These are things that I should be able to fix. Like I said, whether it's with a little bit of hot water or with a hair dryer, I should be able to get the stiffness out. And it'll make Razor here perfectly usable or posable in whether it's in the pick fed or just on the shelf. Definitely recommend grabbing any and all Razor Ramon or Scott Hall action figures. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of the bad guy, Razor Ramon, and I will see you next time.